Okay, this is our Diablo 4 playthrough. I have no clue how it's gonna go because well, we haven't tested the waters with any of the classes or anything like that. I have been testing the waters off stream though, with Barbarian, my favorite class of all the Diablo classes. But yeah, I don't know what classes are viable. I mean, at least when it comes to their builds and everything like that too. You have a level 31 Barbarian so far. But yeah. I wonder what kind of fur that is underneath the leather and steel. Well, yeah, welcome. Let's go through the options. I think we're pretty much good with the options, though. It's not much for me to change. I think I kind of skimmed through it when I was starting my Barbarian. But yeah, this is going to be a blind playthrough as intended. At least when it comes to open beta stuff. Once we're past the open beta stuff, that's when we're like everything's gonna be new to us. But yeah. Let's see. I think we're pretty much good. I don't really think there's anything I need to worry about. Show all tutorials. Yeah, just in case. So I know with the Necromancer it has like the Book of the Dead stuff that I probably need to kind of dive into for a little bit. So I'm trying to remember what some people recommended when it came to Book of the Dead. It's like, okay, especially if you're doing like a Bone Spears type of thing going on where your most of your normal damage output's going to be that. It's like, yeah, I got to figure out what my actual things are. All right, so we're going to start a new character for the playthrough. It's loading. But surprisingly, when this game came out, not like 2 days ago, practically, because on Monday it was officially out for everyone. I hope it didn't crash. Did it crash? I think it might have crashed. I think we crashed the game. Cool. Oh, we completely soft locked it. I can't get into the PlayStation menu. We completely soft lock Diablo. Wait, it's doing something. Okay, we had a crash report. Okay, it's not completely soft locked. Okay, well, that's promising. I wonder if anyone's done that on PlayStation. Apparently, before this game came out, when it came to early access for those who paid like an extra $20, people were having trouble like getting into their game because there was like a licensing issue. So that was fun for those people. I was like, this is why I don't pay an extra $20 to play early. I was like, all those people wasted all their money. I kind of feel bad for them, but I kind of don't feel bad for them because they knew what the hell they were getting into. If you're paying an extra $20 to play a game earlier, you're gonna have problems. Alright, so I already have a Barbarian, and I am pretty much settling for a Necromancer for the playthrough. So this is gonna be interesting. I have no clue if I'm gonna have a good time or not. I mean, I like the Necromancer, but I don't know how they are really in Diablo 4. I don't know if they're like a fun build or not, depending on the build you do. The builds are flexible in Diablo 4, but I don't know how flexible. I'm probably gonna go with default. default is like your classic Necro. Yeah, but we're gonna customize the shit out of her. So face variants. Let's look at the face variants. We got. Oh, let's actually zoom into the face so we can see more of the detail. That's your standard. It's more of a more of a masculine nose. We'll stick with 4. Well, she's gonna have to be Pella's blood. Bloody hell. Hell is bloody hell. I do like a Necromancer that has lighter eyes. Like the teal. Oh, maybe not teal, but the red eyes. Because the Necromancer that still has kind of like your normal human eyes, it's not fully Necromancer. I'm thinking the black and red eyes. That sounds good. Okay, now we check the hair out. That looks good for her. I like the twitching though. The twitching actually, it sells it for me when it comes to a Necromancer. We're gonna have to change the hair color though. It's not dark enough. The hair is not dark enough. I'm kind of done with the whole style of like, oh, half your head shaved, but the other half of your head's not. It's kind of run its course. The whole shaven head thing is like, it looked good for a while, but then it's kind of outstayed its welcome now. Now it's like a fad that, tends to, it'll come back though. I have a feeling the whole shaved, half shaved head thing will come back later. I just gotta figure out what I want. I'm going full bald. Short hair. Maybe if I change the hair color, it will, it'll sell it to me more. Is there a midnight? No, not midnight Ruby. Like a dark velvet. She could have red hair. The Crimson Witch. As I was saying, with facial hair, they're probably just gonna do eyebrows. It's like, let's keep it eyebrowish. I like how the Necromancer does not have like the cleanest eyebrows, which is understandable if you're a Necromancer. I don't know what haircut. Might have to be the ponytail. I mean, to be honest, she's gonna be wearing a headset. I mean, a headgear and all that. So, or a crown or some type of tiara. So, most likely, her. Oh yeah, you can see her base armor. Base armor shown, all that. But she's gonna be starting like this, I think. And then we have her makeup. Let's look at the makeup. We have red. We have the eyeshadow. I gotta figure out which ones I want. I kind of like that one. I'll probably stick with that. Maybe some jewelry. There's a lot of jewelry settings. That kind of matches her eyes. Do that. And I think markings are body markings. start from no body markings, which makes her look like that. See, I have a feeling, here's what I'm going to do. There's already, I already have a plan. We're going to have fresh blood, and I'm going to have to try and find, oh, that's perfect. Fresh blood and those markings. Perfect. Actually, oh yeah, I keep forgetting it. Actually, no, you know what? Those writings on her face, though, it's alright. Maybe, just maybe, I could find a better markings for a necromancer. Maybe this? It's a little bit better. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I have no clue what to call this necromancer. And we're not doing hardcore, because even with my barbarian character, I've kind of already died. Apparently, randomly, the butcher will come into your world. It's kind of like an invasion character. It's like, what the fuck? And he is fucking hard, apparently. Like, he's insanely hard. If you don't have like, if your survivability was already pretty hard as is, yeah, he's gonna kill you. I think once I'm done with my playthrough, I'll probably make like a hardcore character and maybe try and do like a hardcore playthrough. See if I can get any ideas. I don't know what to call my necromancer. White cheddar. I don't know what to call you. Yeah, I didn't think about this. I was like, huh, I never really think about the names I'm gonna call my characters. I mean, to be honest, I have a name for, like, the sorcerer, and I already had a name for my barbarian, because I always have names for them. I never have a name for, like, a necromancer. I guess she could be called, oh, what was that one character that I always kind of, I guess she could be Lulu. My OC character, even though she has nothing to resemble my OC. My original character, Lulu, even does nothing like her. I'm just gonna turn Lulu into a necro. And I think a lot of people definitely recommend a adventure, World Tier 1. Because if you put it on World Tier 2, it doesn't actually increase the overall leveling speed. In the long term, it actually slows you down. So if you want to level up to a certain level by the time you try and beat the game and all that, I think veteran difficulty is going to inhibit you from going at a faster pace. It's like, yeah, you'll get the challenge and you'll get a little bit more gold, but the actual overall like XP thing, a lot of people have already timed this, and it's like, yeah, no, just stay on adventure mode until you're at least getting towards your Paragon stuff. So I am going to do that. I'm going to do what they recommend because they're experts.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
And so it begins.
Before I freeze.
Alright. We're gonna find a better place for a camera. I think usually the only thing that pops up on the top left is just like little updates, not but all our, good info's down there and to the right. So yeah, bottom left, bottom right is the information we want. I could put myself on the bottom right, but it's better that I think I kind of stay where I am because, stuff. You think the optimal part would be I just put myself on the bottom right. On other platforms now, like for instance, what is it? For instance, YouTube. Never put your camera on the bottom right, apparently. That's why you always see everyone's cameras on the left. Is it that or if it's on the right, it's like in middle or like top right. But we can't do top right. Top right is being currently occupied. Are we healing? Do we have vampiric? We are healing when we're hitting. What the hell? Wonder if that's just in the beginning. It's kind of keep you surviving until you're like
another abandoned
ready.
Town.
Demons.
Ooh.
Fangs in the dark. He bit me.
Careful.
Bone spitter.
He's a wild one.
Oh, we have more points to spend? Like bone splitter. Enhance. I wonder if I got passive points mainly because I've been playing my barbarian. That'd be interesting. So we got that. Blood surge. Cool.
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
Yes, she'll explain.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Evil is gathering strength in those ruins. I will bring it to heal.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Na 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 na.
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her.
What is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
What about the monk?
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
Two. Okay. Then we'll do... Yeah. We'll eventually put all these plants into, I think, Bone Spear. Once we get to a certain, like... Because I don't think Bone Spears are quite viable yet until we get to a certain level.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out. A warm hearth. There are still things to be grateful for in this world.
Okay, so they kind of hollow out after you exhaust their audio.
If taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
What's that? You say something?
Why do you look dead?
Oh, you poor thing. Traveling in this awful weather.
The very awful.
Are you hurt?
Nah, not really. But thank you. Wonder if anyone's ever actually done business with the beginning class people. That's my... Alright, so that's my one. Then I have my bone spears, which is good. And then I have... Oh yeah, I can officially summon right now. And they didn't say anything about my Book of the Dead stuff. I guess it might not actually come into play yet. Alright. Gotta have a corpse. I guess the deer does not count as that. I think you can only have 3 so far. You can have 4. Okay, so it's a total of 4 so far. So I can technically still have a summoner build. It's just not going to be the priority. Like the, my little bone army is going to keep the enemies off of me while I attack them from a distance. I think Blood Surge though is going to kind of keep me into the fight though. So if I'm using Blood Surge, it's gotta be careful. And one thing about Necromancers, unlike the Barbarians, is that they are squishy. Very squishy. Alright, getting some better armor. Leveled up again. A few more points into that. Ah! Ah, shit. Stepped in the fire. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie cadoodles. Yeah, I always need to keep a head count of, like, how many of, my bone army. Damn bones. Poison.
I need more essence.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for my essence. My essence. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna change out the shield that I have into like some type of totem. Some type of sacrificial totem. Yeah, I'll probably be changing that out. Spoon Man. Level 4 now, right? Try and get that as beefy as possible, because that's gonna be that's gonna keep me. It's gonna give me a good damage output, at least when it comes to boss fights for now. That, and it's a very good way to do crowd control. It's mainly for crowd control on boss fights. So, I would do bone spears right now, but it's not really. It's not going to do enough damage. Oh, they're all dead before I even activate it. Cool. Where's that shaman? As I was saying, I hear that shaman doing his thing. That's why we like blood surge. There's people in there dying in the next few seconds. They're going to. Well, my bone people are still good. Nice and toasty. Alright. Technical first boss.
I lack the required essence.
Ah!
I need more essence.
I need more essence. Ah, leave me alone.
I lack the required essence.
And he's dead. Alright. Guess that's technically a boss. I think anyone that comes up with like a name that has a health bar and all that's gonna, and they survive for at least longer than like a minute or two when it comes to fighting them, I'm gonna consider them a boss. It's like, it might not be hard to kill, but I'm gonna consider it just for acknowledgement that they survived more than a minute. Did they survive longer than a minute? Oh, we could do a wield. Why not do a wield? Eventually, I'll probably change that. Wait, actually, why is it red? Is there a reason why it's red? Why is it red? Maybe dual wielding is not a thing. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about. I wonder if that's a viability for me. Can I actually dual wield? Oh, it's a two-hander. So I'm not actually using it. Oh. So that's why it's red. It's like, why is that red? You can hear the creatures in the distance. Oh. Don't mind my bone army. They're not being invaded.
You've returned.
It's like they're surprised.
The old ruins are clear.
I wonder why.
Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die. Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us.
Yeah, for if you never played a Diablo game, I definitely... Why can I not use my abilities? I can't use my abilities! Something's going on. I guess that's...
I'm not ready yet.
Do I not have my... Oh, I don't have my weapons. What the fuck? Oh, wait. That's why I can't use my abilities. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I forgot that in this game, if your weapons get changed out by a two-handed weapon, they do not replace your one-handed weapons. So be careful that if you're about to pick up a two-hander, make sure you get your other weapons in. Is there any other corpses? Yes. Let's get a second one. You want the game too? Yeah, this is gonna be... So far, I have no problems with Diablo 4. It's a good game.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing.
And $5 Canadian more. Oh, did you get a raise? Nice.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Yep. Throw up while in the middle of a conversation.
What is this? Petals of blood?
Everyone getting a raise.
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel.
I wish I could have a pay raise.
The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Oh, okay. So they're just paying you an extra hour? It's like, first I thought you were getting $5 extra an hour. It's like, dude, that's a fucking high pay raise. Comparatively. That's what I was thinking. I mean, still, that's good, but I was thinking $5 extra, man. That's pretty fucking nice. Yeah, I should, instead of waiting on him, I should do my thing.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Is in this place.
Yeah.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire.
and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Woohoo!
To thank the light.
That's what we're dealing with. Yeah, if you're waiting for a sell for Diablo 4, I'm assuming the best sell and the earliest sell you're probably going to get, General, is probably going to be in the holidays. So most likely in the holidays you might see a sell, but it's probably not going to be that cheap. At most it might be around $40 or $35. I'm guesstimating here though. It could be cheaper, who knows? But I have a feeling, since it is a mainstay Blizzard game and it's an early release, we might not see those type of like prices until next year.
You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the Lords of Hell are coming.
Oh, saw some symbols there.
She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children, and they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother?
Mother.
It cannot be. I must report to the cathedral.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
I think the reason why I'm seeing those symbols, it's my skeletal warriors. So yeah, when let's see, like this game has a lot more cutscenes if I'm correct than previous Diablos. It has definitely more in Diablo 3. Because I think with the previous Diablos, when it came to cutscenes, it was just act by act. So when you finished an act or you began an act, there was usually a cutscene there. With this one, though, they're going to have a lot more cutscenes within the actual... They're going to use the game engine for cutscenes, and then they're going to use, I think, the CGI cutscenes are going to be mainly act to act. So they're going to have their easier to make cutscenes more throughout the game, and then so on and so forth. Even though they're not easy to make, they're probably less expensive. So you got that stuff. Yes, summoning, level up to unlock more minion types and abilities. Yes, we have these. Let's see, skirmishers. So we got skirmishers. Each time a critical hit, So I gotta figure out additional skirmisher warrior. Each time you critically strike your skirmisher warrior's next attack critically strikes and deals 50% more critical damage. So I like the additional warrior. Who knows? Yeah, I got this on the PS5. We were contemplating on if we should just get this on Xbox or PS5 because we got our other Diablo on the other system, but we also have Diablo 3 and 2 and all that on PC as well. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep it PlayStation for now. The funny thing is enough, I think we got when we got Diablo 4, they gave us Diablo 3 for free. So I was like, that's kind of cool, even though I've already played the absolutely living hell out of Diablo 3. It's probably gonna have, I think it has crossplay when it comes to PC and consoles, but not, I don't think, Xbox and PlayStation. So if you get a Xbox version, you won't be able to play with me. But if I ever build my PC again, PC up, we'll try and do that. It's most likely I'll get this on PC as well. Altar of Lilith. Like how there's already altars for her and everything. Targe. You know what? It's better. Till I have a full, like, ooh, it's bright. Till I have like something to replace the shields. I'm probably just gonna keep it shields.
I'm low on essence.
Low on essence. I got a buckler. Let's see. 69. I forgot what, because I know with the witch doctor is it's I forgot what you I had the word in my mouth and everything, and now it just escaped me. But with the witch doctors, it was like there are certain things they could hold to enhance their power. And I think the same thing with the necromancers. I just forgot what they carry. I guess we'll find out when we start picking them up. And by the way, just a nice little friendly reminder, the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough is still going. We haven't finished that game yet. So that's a nice little update for you guys. Just in case for those who have missed the past few streams. We are still playing Tears of the Kingdom, just now that this game is out. So, we'll be balancing Tears of the Kingdom in this game as much as we can. We're going to try and finish Tears of the Kingdom by another week or two, though. I think we've gotten enough of Tears of the Kingdom on stream. I think everyone's a little Zelda out by now. It's like, yeah, freaking Tears of the Kingdom is beautiful and awesome. Ah, crap. Ooh, scythe. Scythe two-handed? That is it's a two-handed scythe. I don't know if I want a two-handed scythe or... Should I go two-handed or should I have something that it's one-handed, but also have something that amplifies, probably essence. I probably want something that amplifies essence. So I'm gonna be an essence hog for a bit. And Blizzard apparently wants us to make as many characters as possible per season. So it's going to be interesting because I noticed the maximum amount of character slots is 10. So you can only have up to like 10 characters. So it does make me wonder if they'll increase those character slots. Maybe every season will have a character slot like added. I don't know. I was like, well, if you only have 10 character slots, I guess those extra character slots, other than your main like barbarian, your main necromancer, sorcerer, druid, rogue, other than that, like, I guess the other characters can just be seasonal characters. And you'll just kind of rotate them out. Use those characters as farming dumps.
Is anyone here?
Hiller's Tool. I think our next Tears of the Kingdom play stream's probably either going to be tomorrow or Friday. Depends. Oh, but yeah, nice little heads up for you guys too, is that tomorrow,
What are you hiding back?
Summer Game Fest is starting. So, just wanted to let you guys know,
Short
just in
friends,
case.
young,
Love this voice actor.
freshly turned, an easy kill, further south than the others. They're spreading.
Yeah, that guy is also an actual, like, legitimate actor. Like, well, voice actors are legitimate actors, but no, this guy's been on camera and everything. Like, if you ever watched the movie Vitch, or, you know, Witch with 2 V's, he's the dad in the movie. The guy has an insane voice. Like, he's really good. Apparently, and he's also going to be in Final Fantasy 16. He also is doing voice acting for that. So surprisingly enough, not only that he's doing like movie gigs and all that, but this guy is legitimately doing lots of like voice work for video games too, which is like, that's fucking cool. I want to hear his voice more in video games. He has such a distinct, deep, gruff voice. Amazing.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true. But it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me. Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
And then my skeletal warriors just come out of the closet. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I have company. Alright, I don't think points to spend, so we should be good. Yeah, we've already checked that out.
Close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
Lilith be damned.
I thought I'd live to see all this.
It's not good enough.
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud.